Lesson 13. So let's go. In this lesson, you will learn some chords and you'll learn some new left-hand notes. The left-hand notes C, D and E. But first, let's have a look at some chords. So what is a chord? Simply put, a chord is two or more notes played together. So these two notes make a chord. These make a chord. These make a chord. So you can have 2 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes, 5 notes, and so on. Let's have a look at some specific chords. Here is the chord of C major. C major starts on a C, and then you miss a note, you play an E, and then you miss a note and you play a G. So the chord of C major has the notes C, E and G. They don't have to be played in that order. You could have a C, an E and a G in that order, and that is still the chord of C major. You could double some of the notes. So you've got 2 C's, 3 C's there, 2 E's, a G, and that is still the chord of C major. So if you have 3 notes arranged in this pattern, where there's a note missing, a note played, a note missing, and another note, that chord is named after the bottom note in that pattern. So if the chord of C major was in this pattern, if you didn't know that those notes were the chord of C major, you would have to arrange them so that they are in that pattern. A note, a miss a note, a note, miss a note, and a note. And then you would work out that that is the chord of C. Another chord we're going to learn in this lesson is the chord of F, F major. F major is built up of F, A, and C. And also we're going to learn the chord of G major. That's built up of G, B, and D. Or you can play it here. G, B, and D. So let's have a look at a tune that uses these 3 chords. This one's called Strike a Chord. So we're going to start with thumbs on middle C, but your right hand is going to move and your left hand is going to move. Here we go. So next we've got a tune called Boogie Woogie. So this is simply using those 3 chords, the chord of C, the chord of F, and the chord of G. Here we go. Now we're going to learn the left-hand notes C, D and E. C is here, D is this one, and E is this one. As you'll see in the lesson notes, this C is written in the bass clef and it's in the 2nd space up. This D is on the middle line, and this E is in the 2nd space down. Mary is Mary. The next thing we're going to play is the left-hand chord workout. This left-hand exercise is designed to help you when you learn the next tune in the book, Beautiful Brown Eyes. For this tune, you're going to put your left hand on the keys, again with your little finger on the C, your thumb on the G, and we play like this. Next we have Beautiful Brown Eyes, a traditional American song. It's marked lento, which means play slowly.